Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Corey, aka Blockchain, and I am a full-time professional trader. And I wanted to just make sure I did a quick video for a very exciting announcement. I am actually going to be giving away one of my masterclasses at the end of this month. It's a $500 value, completely free to you. All you have to do is make sure you comment, subscribe, smash the likes on this video, and you will be entered to win. I will be doing the drawing at the end of the month for one lucky winner, and all you have to do is support my YouTube channel here. So make sure you smash the likes, hit that subscribe button, comment below, and you will have an automatic entry to the free masterclass. And yes, you can do it on multiple videos. So each time you do it on one of my videos, it will give you an entry. So the more, the better. So again, guys, smash the likes, hit that subscribe, ring that little bell, comment below, and good luck. And let's go ahead and dive into the charts. All right. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Hope everyone had a great holiday season as the new year does approach. So real quick, for those of you that are new to my channel, just starting off on my website, blockchaintatrading.com. Make sure you guys jump over here and get this little get in touch button. I'll send you a video demonstration on my #1 trading strategy that is completely free. And it is a video walkthrough of how to set it up, how to utilize it, and it is completely free, and it is consistent, profitable, reliable, and applicable to any market. We also have some blockchain gear here, and most importantly, the Discord. Actually going to highlight a couple things in there real quick as well. But we have the $97 per month subscription, as well as the $597 per year, is actually half off the yearly price. Big bonus is the 14-day trial for just $25, and of course the masterclass, which is valued at over $500 with all the bonuses and stuff that's in there. Do have it on $297 at the moment, but I am giving away to one lucky winner at the end of the month. All you have to do is smash the likes, hit that subscribe button, ring that little bell, and comment at the bottom of the video, and that will give you a free entry. I also have the Elliott Wave Masterclass for $497. This is a complete breakdown of how to learn Elliott Wave, as well as preferred vendors, some trusted ones I've used before, if you are looking getting into it. And if you have questions, we have the testimonials down here for some results that some of our members have gotten. Real quick, let's go ahead and I want to highlight a couple things in the Discord. So I am an elite trader in the New Wave Traders Discord here, and I did give a nice little signal for the buy last night my time, right here at that $26,000 mark. Basically let everyone know that I did enter in long on that $26,000 little dip right here, looking for a move to the upside, which we definitely have gotten, and we'll go ahead and dive into the charts and take a look at it. I haven't really highlighted this, but I also have a free Facebook group as well for traders, not only crypto but stocks and options and that kind of stuff as well. Just a bunch of group of professionals to get together, discuss strategies and stuff they're looking for, and charts and all that kind of good stuff. I also do post frequent thoughts on the market, some charts, videos, all that kind of good stuff. So make sure you guys hit the link below and check that out. Real quick, I did want to highlight this guy. This is my turbo bull count. I'm not going to break it down in complete detail, but really based upon this price action here, I know it's a little sloppy within this trying to look at it, but looking for an end result of $137,000 Bitcoin if this thing continues on the trajectory and following the Elliott Wave standards and guidelines. We also have a bear scenario that would also put us at a projection of potentially at the $30,000, $33,000 mark, and we'll go back down to 5K. So there is obviously some major swings in that potential zone, but it's important to see, how we are going to react, really as we go into the new year, as we approach, the $30,000 mark, and really kind of just go from there. So let's go ahead and just dive into the charts. I'll give a quick update from the last video. And I believe it was this guy here. Maybe not. I actually cleared it off. Yep, I definitely did. So And it looks like I did that for ETH as well. I'll let those ones on. All right. Well, I guess we'll start fresh for Bitcoin and ETH then, based on some of the moves. So a couple of things in which I am looking at. I'm going to put the pivots back on there. So you can see that we did get a nice little rejection as we approached this. Well, we had the R3 resistance and the R1 out here. This is a 16-hour time frame. So we did get a little bit of a rejection as we did get that move up, and we did get break through that R3 resistance. We did get up to basically 28k, kind of got shot back down. Now we're kind of in a triangular formation, so we could be looking at a couple different options here. One, that this is a fourth wave of the fifth wave, and we'll look for another move up, so potentially looking at 29.5, and that's honestly the way that I'm leaning at the moment. So 29.5 or 33,000 is the other one that I'm looking at to pay attention to. Well, I guess we'll call it 30. Yeah, round it up. 32.6 is what is the other one that we're looking at. And the reason why I'm leaning that way, you can see that we did get a nice little sell signal here, but we have not gotten a major pullback yet. So it kind of just leads for consolidation for a potential move up. You can see that on the RSI, we have yet to fall out of the bullish control zone, and it looks like we're coming back to back test the slow moving EMA right here at the moment. So let's go ahead and let's do the 6 hour real quick. So we're at, you can see that we did come down to test the top of the bullish control zone, got a little bit of a bounce. Kind of same thing. We'll go ahead and do the 4 hour here as well. Same thing. RSI came down, fell out of the bullish control zone ever just so slightly, and trying to move our way back into it at the moment with this move back up to 27.2. So from my call last night, 26, that's a $1,200 swing. I am still long at the moment. Looking for a continuation to at least that 29.5. See what kind of reaction we get at that 29.5, and then potentially look at that 32.6 is the other one. And the reason why I'm looking at those is we could be looking at a couple different scenarios. One scenario is that this guy right here would be the wave 1. This is a 2. This whole thing is a 3, 4, and then going up for the 5th wave. And if you do pull the fibs, try and get them as snug as I can. So let's see here. So this would actually be, let's move these guys. I'm going to clean it up a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. Get this one back down here. All right, so this would be our 3rd wave. And this one here was the 4th. There we go. All right. I dig it. All right, so without getting them super tight, it came up. We did tag the 1.618 for a 3rd wave. You can see we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here in the 3rd. This would be our 4th wave pullback, making a little bit longer, and we can be looking at a couple different options here. Either this is an ABC here in the middle, or this would be the wave 1 and then 2. And this is 3rd, 4th, and then one more leg up for a 5th. I do think we will get at least one more leg up, leaning towards at least the 29.5 is my target, and then we'll see what kind of reaction we get there, and then 32.6 would be my next one. 32.6 ultimately is my main one that I'm kind of going after, and just mainly for the overall reset of the RSI, the CB index. We did get to actually print a nice little buy sell here, or buy signal here on the 4-hour on the market liberator. So we could be potentially starting to get our way up at the moment. So it's definitely something we'll be paying attention to. However, we got to get over the 27.5 mark first, establish that as support before we can look at getting to the 29.5. So that's what I'm looking at in more the near term time frame. You know, if we do come up and we test the 27.5 and get a rejection, you know, I don't think we'll come all the way back down to the pivot at 24 quite yet. You know, the structure just wouldn't necessarily come intact, but or stay intact in my opinion for it. So we may, you know, consolidate sideways for a little bit longer and then, you know, eventually make our way up. But that is the way I'm leaning, is the 29.5 at the minimum, or 32.6. All right. Let's see here. I'm trying not to make this video super long, so I just want to highlight the other ones real quick. So let's take a look at ETH. Already 10 minutes in here. All right. So let's see, 747 was the last break. FYI, I didn't really cover it, but from the last video update, we were down here at 22K. I was looking for the move up. So from the last video update, for those of you that followed my technical analysis and took that same position, you guys are sitting quite nicely from that position of, you know, down here, basically 22K, and then getting this move up to 27. So nice little move there. Same thing with ETH. We did get the move up that I was looking for, and we got up to the 747, and again, we're just kind of sitting here consolidating underneath the R2. It's at the 738 mark, and again, you know, this looks, you know, pretty healthy overall. Same thing, we did print the sell signal on the market liberator, but we did not get really a strong pullback. You know, we want to look for strong pullbacks on these guys, otherwise it's you know, consolidation and continuation for the most part. So kind of same thing with ETH, looking for another move up. We'll be looking for at least you know, to test that $800 mark on ETH, which is kind of, you know, crazy considering the, you know, ETH was like at $200 earlier this year. So but yeah, $800 is where I would be looking for a continuation for ETH. And you can kind of see right here, nice little 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5 to get this move up, because at the moment it only looks like it is you know, 3 waves right here with this 4th consolidation, with a nice little 4th wave reset. Look at that on the CB index, nice little reset there for that 4th wave. So that's what we like to see. So let's see if we get that continuation up to 800. Let's see, XTZ, some Tezos. So boom, that was a crazy dump that we got there. So that 1.6, these were a couple levels that I was looking at for XTZ from the last video. So 1.8, 1.6, looks like we came down and we snagged it quite nicely. It's also the 1-to-1 extension from basically up here. So this would be the ABC formation that I've highlighted right here. Sorry, I was looking at something else for a sec. But the ABC formation, also tagged the 1-to-1 extension at that 1.6, and then got a quick nice little buy up. In regards to where we are currently, we know we didn't really get a lot of continuation with it. We did get back above the trend line, which, I mean, it is quite the trend line on XTZ. It's the same thing on, I think, on Link. I think Link has a crazy trend line as well, or maybe that's Dot. We'll take a look at them. But this thing's just been holding it up since October 2019. We got, you know, boom, 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 boom. It is, it's testing it over and over again, though, so it's looking like it is gonna break eventually at some point. But we have, come on. Let's see here. So we did get a nice little buy signal here. This is the daily. Let's go down to the 8 hour here. Yeah, the move up, that's always what we want to look for, is how does it move up? Does it move up in 3 waves or does it move up in 5? Because that's going to give us a big, I guess, a lot more information on how to decide on how to play it out going forward. So, I mean, it looks like potentially with the amount of the move up, this could be an A, and then we're looking at an ABC right here, testing the pivot. Looks like we came down testing at the 1.9. So we could be looking at it as, this would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And then that'd be off of this ABC right here. So if it starts with 5, it needs to end with 5, and that would either be that this is an A, this is the B, and then we'd have a move up to a C. Because we have this, really we have this ABC right here in the middle. Yeah, that boom, boom, boom. So hopefully that makes sense for what I'm trying to describe here. But we had the 3-wave move in the middle, so that would then give us a 3rd wave or a C wave. Either way, if we do pull a fib extension on it, the 1.618 would put us back over the R3. Then the 5th wave target of about 3.59. Let's see, let me go back to the daily real quick. We're about to get a new set of pivots, so we'll see what this looks like for the next day. But I see that matches up quite nicely with the R2 and the R3 for what we have now. So we'll see what those new set of pivots look like once they reset. It looks like we'll probably have another few days on it. And then these guys more in the near term. You have the 786 or the 1.236 at the R3. Let's see. We did have a nice cross of our fast and slow moving EMA. It's usually a good sign. Let's go to the 4-hour real quick. It looks like we're starting to get a little bit of a bounce off the pivot, a little bit of a bounce off of our slow moving EMA. Yeah, so it looks like it is wanting to curl up a smidge here. Kind of see where we go, but yeah, I would look for at least a little bit of a bounce. Minimum I would look for is to get to that R2 at 2.4. If it is impulsive, which we would need to come off of this quite strong, then wave 3 target of $3.05. Let's take a quick look at Link here. Yeah, Link and XTZ I think could look quite similar. Link, we actually break that trend line. Didn't get moved. Hold on. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Let's go back to the weekly. I mean, it's probably a better way to draw the trend lines from back there. Let's look at the daily again. I'm not sure. I didn't really like where that was. It didn't make a ton of sense. That definitely made more sense here. In regards to, kind of fell out of it, came back tested it, and then came back down for that ABC there. So let's see this one. Take that off the table because we had our C wave down for continuation. So that target of 8.9 definitely did hit. And then we have a little bit of a bounce up. Definitely a quick buy up for that 8.9 though. to get back up and test the pivot at that $13 mark. Let's go to the 4 hour. Let's see what that looks like. But yeah, I mean, that looks corrective. Very 3-wave. So I mean, it's like we came back, we tested the pivot, and let's see. Link isn't exactly looking super healthy at the moment. Yeah, I would definitely say 3-wave move here. Overall, I would call this a 3-wave move with a 3-wave move, so I would potentially look for a C wave up. So basically like an A, B, and a C. Let's look at this here. I'm going to pull a couple extensions. Yeah, I like that one better. So with the 618, look for us to test the 618 at $14.05. I'll get rid of this guy. I look for a bounce up to connect that. If we do lose these pivots that we're bouncing off of on some of these alts, you know, I would, you know, start looking at the other support zones that we have, but it looks like we are starting to get a bounce off of the pivot, so that is what would make me have, I guess, lean more towards you know, a move up again, especially when you look at the RSI. We bounced at the bottom of the bearish control zone as well as the volume band. We have the CB index with some hidden bullish divergence on it. Nice little buy signal down here on the market liberator on the 2 hour. So it does make me lean a little bit more towards the upside. But we need to see, again, you know, we established it as support for now. We just need to see follow through and continuation to get up there for that C wave. So let's take a look at XRP. Oof. Yikes. Even more yikes. That is gross. Let's take this off a little bit. Alright, so ABC is off the table on this guy, I would say. Let's look to have definitely moved down impulsively for a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 for a 5-wave move. So let's see here. Honestly, it almost, I hate to say it, but almost looks like there's more downside for some XRP here. We had a great bounce off of that S2, basically for, you know, 17 cents back up to 21 cents. Even right here for that 1.618, which is our 3rd wave target, that was, you know, a great bounce, 21 cents up to 36. But I think it wants some continuation to the downside. And there's a lot of bad news out there for XRP at the moment. So you can see that as we continue to scroll down, we have our S3 support down here at 4 cents, which, I mean, we might get there. I mean, I hate to laugh at it because that's craziness. Even with this, what is that? What's this measured move here? Even with this move down, what is this? So take the high to the low where we're at. I mean, that's an 81% move. That is absurd. I mean, if we hit that S3, 95%, even like from the S2. Yeah, I mean, crazy. Crazy. Let me actually look at this guy. Yeah, doesn't really matter a whole lot. Yeah, it looks better on log. Just in regards to that third wave hitting a 1.618 bouncing. So it is possible that with a move like this that we got our 1, 2, 3, 4, then this is the fifth, and our fifth doesn't quite make it down here, but near term, I mean, we'd still be looking for a little bit of a bounce anyway. But I mean, that's craziness. I think kind of just needs to form out, but I wouldn't be surprised if we get some continuation to 13 or even to down here at around 4 to 5 cents. I think I even saw that Coinbase is actually going to stop trading on XRP. I'm not 100%, but I've never been a big fan of XRP, so I haven't really traded it. I say never, but I haven't really traded it. But I did think I saw that come out at some point in time. I'm not sure. So anyway, I don't know what exchange you use, but it might be worth something to look into. But anyway, with the bounce that we got, 17 cents. With the bounce that we got here at 17 cents, it's possible that this was a little bit of an extended third. And we're going to bounce up for the fourth and then down again for the fifth. So if that is the case, first target obviously would be the 0.25, but let's go ahead and do 2, 3, 6. All right. Let's put another target on there. So basically, I would look at this as a 1, 2. This whole thing right here is the third. We would have a fourth wave bounce to get up here to the 2, 3, 6 at 0.25. No, I don't want that. I want this one. Move that over. Or the 382, which is 0.33. So we can still get a move up, potentially for a fourth wave, and then have continuation down for a fifth if that's the case. So you can see that even here on the 16-hour, we are back under our slow-moving or our fast-moving EMA. We are below the bearish control zone. We did have another sell signal print. CB index. We do have a bit of hidden bullish divergence printing, so it could give us a lead towards our bounce back up for a fourth wave, but it looks like it does want at least one more leg down. And DOT, let's take a look at DOT. Holy, all right, it's a nice little pamp there on DOT. Kind of same thing with the trend line on some of these alts, XTZ, Link, DOT, kind of same thing, but we did get the measured move down I was looking for at 4.6, and definitely got the move up. So I think it's kind of comes to in regards to is it a C wave? And what I mean by that, basically, this whole thing right here, B, then going up for the C. The symmetry looks pretty good. This kind of just looks like, maybe even start here. So 3, 3, 5. When I do that, so if that was there, it's kind of a long A wave though. I don't know if I'm a big fan of that. Let's measure really quick here. C wave, tagged to 1.236. That one we got our measured move down. So let's see. So if this was an A, and that was the B, where are we at? I mean, it works. I mean, it really does. That's quite nice. You know, one-to-one extension right there. The only thing I don't like a ton is the symmetry of this. It's kind of a long A wave. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I do like the ABC right here. I was not a big fan of the symmetry of where this is at the moment. Not seeing it come off as impulsive. I see it more as a C wave. We can have continuation. Oops. Let's go back to the daily. Let's see if we even... There we go. Yeah, pivots are going to be off for the daily because of the huge move down. So it's going to take a second to reset, I think. But anyway, we had a hit a one-to-one extension. Got a little bit of a pullback. But overall, looks like this is a 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like it's wanting to go up for the 5th. Let's... so that was a 1, 2. It kind of looks like just overall it's a third wave. But anyway, if this was an ABC, we really didn't even really calm down that much between this move up. I mean, outside of this move here, it was off to the races. But overall, it looks like a 1, 2. This would be roughly a third, possibly consolidation for fourth. We can move up to $11 at the 1.618 though. That would be our high, I guess, for an ABC. Yeah, I would just think that B wave would want to be out a little bit further. I wanted to spend some time on this in here, and even this here, and try and figure out exactly where this began. But we do have, let's see, what time frame? The 4-hour. Yeah, it looks like it wants to keep going. Let's see here. This will be a little bit better. All right, so I'd probably say to 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. Yeah, so I would say we still have another leg up on for a 5th overall. I would say I would probably expect some consolidation within here for a little bit, maybe a pullback back down here to the R1 at 675, maybe 6.1. But I would expect continuation, honestly, on DOT here. But it's a nice 5-wave move up. Then of course it's going to be, the extensions would be overextended on this move up based upon that being a 1 potentially. But yeah, I may not even get much of a 4th wave out of it. You know, just because of, you know, the length of wave 2 potentially here. But yeah, I'd look for some consolidation and then get some continuation up. I wouldn't say it's going back down to 5.9. I would expect a little bit of a pullback, honestly, coming up, but not immense. Back down to really 4th wave territory. I wouldn't expect us to go back below 6.3 or even 6. I wouldn't expect us to go below, but you know, you never know. You know, the moves are a little bit over exaggerated on some of the alts, but yeah, we're going to draw it out so you guys can see a little bit more what I'm thinking here. Basically 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So let's go ahead, say that this is done. That's pretty close. Let's see. So normally it's the 382 for the pullback. 236 if we're super bullish. I would expect somewhere within there, but I would expect another leg up, potentially up to, you know, 11 would be the extreme. I would probably look at if we had that, depending where we pull back to. So say it's only the 236, anywhere probably between, say, 9.2 and 11 within there for a potential fifth wave target. Cool. All right. I won't delete these charts, so that way we can do a new video tomorrow, and do little updates and see where we're at. But let's see, where are we at? 27.5. Oh man, we're testing it. We're testing it, guys. Let's see if we get it up to 29.5. Let's see if we get that pump coming up. All right, guys. That's all I got for today. Make sure you guys smash the likes, hit that subscribe button. I already took up 35 minutes of your time. It's going to take 6 hours for this video to upload on YouTube, so hopefully these moves haven't played out crazy by then. And 6 hours is probably over exaggerated, but I'll catch you guys tomorrow and hopefully get you guys inside the Discord and see you in there, so we can track this move together. So